By far, the best mortgage program in the industry is the VA home loan. Sadly, most eligible borrowers don't use it because they don't understand it. Today, I'm going to arm you with all the information that you need to know about this program so that you can be confident to use it the next time you buy a home. Hey y'all, my name is Keith Collins. I'm a mortgage lender in Nashville that is passionate about helping people finance real estate smart. And if that's the kind of content you're looking for, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you never miss a video. Here's the hard truth. There's more than 21 million service members and veterans that live in the US today, yet only 6% of them in the last 5 years have actually used a VA home loan to buy a property. Now, I know that's a big statistic and there could be a lot of reasons as to why that is, but in my experience, here's what I've seen. New home buyers that have not used a VA home loan before, or real estate agents that have not participated in a transaction with a VA home loan, they don't understand what's going on and there's a lot of misconceptions. The real estate agent may go to their broker and say, hey, look, I've got this VA mortgage. The broker says, well, years past, I participated in a VA home loan and it was not awesome. The problem is the VA home loan of today is definitely not the VA home loan of the past and has absolutely evolved. So what I hope that we can go through today is information so that you as a veteran or a service member, when someone pushes back on you and says, hey, look, we shouldn't use this program, you can go to them and say, no. This program is the best program for me. We're going to use it. And here's the reasons why. So let's dive into them now. One of the biggest benefits of a VA home loan is 100% financing with no mortgage insurance. So let's first talk about mortgage insurance. Mortgage insurance is typically a payment that's part of your monthly payment in addition to your principal and interest, property and taxes, when you're putting less than 20% down. You do not have that on a VA home loan. So you can do a $500,000 purchase with zero down, a $500,000 loan, and have no monthly mortgage insurance. So when you compare this to every other loan program, you will almost always have a significantly lower monthly payment because we do not have that mortgage insurance equation as part of your monthly mortgage payment. You can even do a $2 million home with zero down with zero mortgage insurance. It's got to be one of the biggest benefits of a VA home loan. 100% financing, no monthly mortgage insurance to provide a low monthly payment for you. You can also use your benefits again and again and again, and you can use them simultaneously, meaning you can have multiple VA home loans at any point in time. Your benefits never expire. So if you've never used a VA home loan and now you've been out of the military for 50 years and you want to use your first time, that's fine. You can have multiple VA home loans at any given time. If you are stationed at one base and you own a property and now you're going to be transferred to another base and you would like to buy another property, both mortgages can be VA home loans. They may not be able to be 100% financing on both. There might be a down payment equation that you have to do, but you can have multiple VA home loans at any point in time, and you can do multiple VA home loans throughout your lifetime. VA mortgage interest rates are also lower than almost every other loan program. So when we look at, let's say, a Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac, a conventional home loan, the United States government is actually running Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, and they're artificially increasing the interest rates to fund other aspects of the federal government. They do not do that with government loans. Government loans are VA loans, they're FHA loans, they're USDA loans. So a VA loan actually mirrors more of a true market interest rate. And in fact, if you were comparing the same borrower with the same credit score, and let's say buying a home putting 20% down, you almost always have a lower mortgage payment on a VA home loan because it's going to provide you a lower interest rate than the conventional home loan with 20% down. With a VA mortgage, you can buy, refinance, or do a cash out refinance. So you can use the VA mortgage to buy your home, or you can do a cash out refinance to maybe make home improvements or consolidate debt. As it relates to a refinance of a VA home loan, so you have a VA mortgage and now you want to refinance that VA mortgage to a lower interest rate because rates have dropped, they make that extremely easy. It's called a streamlined rate reduction refinance, or an ERL. There's no income documentation. We just have to verify that you're still employed. There's no asset verification. We don't even have to do an appraisal. We just roll the rate down. They take about 21 to 30 days to complete. It's one of the easiest and cheapest ways to reduce your monthly costs through a refinance on any home loan program. Hey y'all, my goal with this channel is to teach you how to finance real estate smart. And if that is something that you're interested in, please make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel so that you get to see more content like this. Let's talk about costs for a second. On a VA mortgage, your costs are typically cheaper. There's various reasons for this. First, most lenders offer reduced fees to veterans. Some lenders charge origination fees, some don't. Personally, you should never be billed an origination fee on a VA home loan. There's actually some very large lenders that market themselves as VA advocates and VA home loan centers that charge origination fees, and they can be thousands of dollars. If you're a veteran, there's no reason you should pay an origination fee on a VA home loan. And most lenders will reduce the other costs. So let's say the processing fee or the underwriting fee may be completely removed or reduced. Some lenders will even pay for your appraisal at the close of escrow. So if you are a veteran or you're active military, make sure you ask if your lender offers any discounts on VA home loans. So VA loans also offer more lenient lending guidelines in terms of qualifications. You can have lower credit scores. A lot of lenders will go down to a 580 credit score, so you can have actually less than perfect credit. We can have higher debt to income ratios, meaning someone making similar income might qualify for more home on a VA mortgage than they would on another product. We also have shorter timelines between events like foreclosures or short sales or bankruptcies. So if you do have less than perfect credit, don't shy away from a VA home loan. That actually might be the only program you qualify for because of the credit, because they're more lenient. One of the harder misconceptions with VA home loans is surviving spouse's eligibility. On one hand, the surviving spouse doesn't know that they may be eligible to inherit the benefits and do a VA home loan. And on the other hand, they think that they are eligible when they may not be. Surviving spouse's eligibility is directly related to the service member's death being associated with their service. If their death is related to anything else, the benefits typically don't transfer over to the surviving spouse. So we talked about mortgage insurance. VA loans don't have them, but they do have a funding fee. The funding fee is a fee that is typically financed into the loan amount. That fee is different based on how many times you've used a VA home loan. So subsequent use, that fee is higher. But if you're service-related disabled with a 10% or greater rating, that funding fee is actually waived. So a lender will pull your certificate of eligibility and it will typically indicate your rating. But if you're doing a VA home loan and you do have a disability rating, just make sure you let the lender know so they can check and remove the funding fee to save you some additional money. Eligibility. So most first-time users of a VA home loan will actually go directly to VA to figure out their eligibility. You don't need to do that. The lender you choose can get your certificate of eligibility directly from the VA on your behalf. We just need your DD-214, which is your discharge papers. You can also buy condos with VA home loans. A lot of people think that you cannot do a VA home loan on a condo, and some people think if the condo is not currently approved with the VA, you're ineligible to do financing on a VA home loan. That's not true. There might be additional hoops that we have to jump through, but as a mortgage lender, even if that condo is not VA approved, we still have options of getting you financing in that community. So don't not look at condos just because you're using a VA home loan. Let's talk appraisals. Did you know that less than 1% of VA appraisals actually come in less than value? What happens a lot in conversations with real estate agents is they're concerned over a VA appraisal and the quality of it, meaning they're concerned it might come in low, or they're concerned that the VA appraiser is going to call a bunch of stuff out. I actually think a VA appraisal is much easier to bring in at value and to navigate issues than most other loan programs for various reasons. One of those is Tidewater. The VA appraiser will actually contact the lender prior to turning in the report if they believe that they're bringing the value in less than the contract price, and give the lender and the veteran an opportunity to provide comparable sales to support the value. They give us a 48-hour window. We've had that happen before, provided comparable sales and gotten the appraised value that we needed. We've also had that appraisal come in low, but because we got comparable sales to the appraiser, when the appraiser brought the value in low, you're actually able to contact the VA Home Loan Center directly and rebuttal the appraisal with them. The beauty of a VA home loan is it's all about benefit to veteran. And if we can demonstrate that financing this property is a benefit to the veteran, and the veteran still wants to buy the home, even though this is appraised for lower, we can often get the VA Home Loan Center to help us get an increased value on the appraisal and navigate those issues. But again, less than 1% of all VA homes have an appraisal that comes in less than contract price. Don't know any other program that has that statistic. And finally, timeline. Check this out. VA home loans can close quickly. A lot of people think they take 45 or 60 days to close. We often close VA home loans in 10 to 15 days. I think 21 to 30 days is extremely reasonable for a timeline on closing a purchase with a VA mortgage. As you can tell, I'm pretty passionate about this program and how it helps our veterans and service members finance real estate. If you have any questions or there's something specific you'd like to know about, drop it in the comments and I'd love to answer it. Now, YouTube's going to tee up another video for you. It should be one that you like. Let me know if they got it right.